Hi everyone, and welcome back to another wonderful video on the Leanademy channel. Welcome. This is going to be a video on how to prepare for Lean Six Sigma Black Belt certification. But before we jump in, you always know I have this unhindered agenda that I'm starting to use when I do these videos. One is to say, if you're really interested in getting your black belt certified, we do have an upcoming class on September 22nd. It'll run through the 22nd through the 26th. It is all day classes, but it's being taught by me, a master black belt, and I hope to see some more smiling faces come join us. We already have a great group that's excited to get going, and I'm excited to help you. In addition to that training, you also get coaching for your project and to help you with your certification. So just wanted to point that out here. Now, if you stay till the end, I will offer you something that will be so enjoyable to help you, hopefully get you more excited for that black belt class. If you know anyone else that might be interested in a white belt class or in a black belt class, either share this video or point them to the Leanademy website. The once a quarter we do, I just want to point out, if you know anybody that's interested in maybe wanting to dip their toes into Lean Six Sigma, we do offer a free Lean Six Sigma white belt class. We try to do at least once a quarter. So you do have a couple of training dates out there. The link will be below, or you can wait till the end and use our QR code. The other thing is, if there's anything that you might want to see or interested in that you haven't seen on our channel yet, please put us a link below. And as always, we would love for you to like this video, and we would also love it if you subscribe to our channel. If you subscribe to our channel, you will get notified when we drop new videos. All right, let's jump in. All right. So, why get certified? This is a big one, right? Advance your career with leadership roles. One of the biggest things when you're leading a project, a black belt project, this also goes to green belts, but this is even more, even at a higher level with a black belt project. You are leading a high impact project. You become more known as an excellence leader in continuous improvement. This is huge. This will help your leadership skills, but you'll also have you'll learn more statistical skills, you'll learn more deeper problem-solving skills, and it'll just give you a chance to really show your leadership skills as well. It does, by doing that, increases your high earning potential. That is a huge thing that I wanted to point out, that right here, your high earning potential. This is huge, people. Like, this is really huge. It can increase your earning potential, but the reason why that happens is not just becoming leading these high impact projects, but you are going to drive. You're going to drive these operational excellence. You're going to drive those measurable results. You're going to improve quality. You're going to improve efficiency. Just some big things I like to point out. But before we start, at least with Leanademy's black belt classes, I know I've seen this in some other training programs as well. You do need to be green belt certified because our class is only 1 week, right? So we do, you need to be certified as a green belt because we really deep dive into those deep Lean Six Sigma skills with the methodology. We dive deep into more higher level type of problem solving, and you also learn some more advanced statistics, like not more advanced, but even more advanced statistics. Like in green belt, you usually learn some of the basics, but now you're going to be learning some more things that are a higher level. But you do need to select a real world project for your application to learn. One thing I'm going to point out, if you don't work for an organization right now, or you're in between opportunities and you're looking to upskill, a project doesn't have to be within a company like your organization. It can also be for a nonprofit. Nonprofit loves people like us to come and help them. So please, if you have an issue with that, please reach out to me. If you are interested, but like I said, if you don't have a project, we can certainly work on that. maybe you can find some nonprofits within your area. One thing I want to point out here is that as you're thinking about these projects and selecting these projects, your project will need to be completed in 6 months for certification. If you need to go beyond that 6 months, one thing we'll have to talk, I usually talk with my students about that and what we need to do. But your project needs to also have measurable results. I always say your data will need to either be weekly or daily at the daily level. Having it in monthly or a yearly level is not going to help you reach that 6 months of certification. So just something to think about when you're picking out these projects. One thing I do help my students with when we're in class and when we're in coaching sessions is how to keep the scope in something that we can do within 6 months that is high impact, right? And we also want to make sure that those projects are cross-functional, right? It's not a one-man team. You've got to have a project team, and it has to be cross-functional, especially if it's going to go across multiple different organizations within your company. All right, some effective preparation tips. This is big, right? You got to use the recommended content resources that are recommended during your training. I just realized that there's recommended twice in there, but we'll have fun. We'll leave it for now. But you got to use the recommended training. At Leanademy, we do provide you all the materials that we use during our training. We also do provide you we use Sigma Excel in our training. We will use Minitab if I have a corporate client that wants to use that. But you want to make sure, and I'm going to say this again, you want to choose a project that can have measurable outcomes. That's a big one for me. So make sure when you're thinking about the project that you want to do, you can have measurable outcomes. If you are helping a nonprofit, we can talk about what that looks like as well. The other thing to think about too is you want to join a structured training program from Expert Advice. You want to make sure you have an instructor and coach that is certified as a Master Black Belt. I am certified as a Master Black Belt, so I hope to see all your smiling faces in my upcoming Black Belt class on September 22nd. Dropped it in there one more time. You will have peer-to-peer learning, especially in class. We really do use real-world examples, or sometimes we'll even take a look at someone's project. So just something to think about. And I also like to provide real-time feedback when I do my trainings. All right, common challenges that I see a lot of my students have. And I had this too when I was getting my certification as a black belt and then as a master black belt. Sometimes we are all working full-time jobs. We have kids that we have to take care of. We have families, right? So one thing I want to say is we don't want this to consume our entire life, but you need to schedule regular study sessions and sessions to complete that project work. And a lot of the sessions will be along with team meetings, meeting with the leaders or sponsors of the projects. But you also need to know how to use these statistical tools, right? So in our classes, we do use Sigma Excel. Sigma Excel you will get Sigma Excel with our training program. That is one thing that we do when I teach my public classes. Sigma Excel does come with your training, so you don't have to go buy it yourself. It's already included in the fee. You also got to apply theory to practice with mentorship. Here at Leanademy, like I said, you will have access to me. I will be your coach. Sometimes we do bring in other coaches depending on how many students we have going through our training programs, but usually it's me. Or we might have somebody else teach, and then I would be your master black belt coach or mentor. All right, so we're very much toward here at the very end of the class. Before I show you the last slide, I wanted to share with you why Leanademy. First off, we're very practical in our learning engagements, and we're very engaging, right? So it's not just me talking to you for hours on end. Of course, there is theory we have to talk through, but then we do exercises together with in different groups. I will sit here and show you how to use Sigma Excel. I show you how to use the tools, and we break out and we figure out and we try to have fun with it. Like I said, so we have hands-on, we have templates that you will have, and of course you'll have master black belt instruction. A majority of the time it's me. I do have other trainers as well that come in from time to time, but all that project coaching for master black coaching does come from me. But our next training, this is the biggest thing I want to point out. Our training we have on September 22nd through the 26th, we're offering a $500 discount. $500 discount. Use this code. The link will be below, or there'll be a QR code at the end of the video. But this is the code you want to use. It's spelled out 500. If you have any problems with that code, just reach out to me, and we'll get you set up. But you will save $500 on the class. So I just want to put that out there. But you got to use it by August 31st. If for some reason you see this on September 1st, you haven't been on YouTube in a while, reach out to me. We'll see what we can do for you. All right. Drop a comment below. Send me a direct message. Go to Leanademy. Go to the contact form. If you have any questions, or if you just want to know if this is the right space for you to be in, let's talk. And like I said, that's why I really, really want to help you. Here at Leanademy, really, really want to help you with your training and on your journey with Lean Six Sigma. All right. Some final tips to success. Very simple and easy. You got to be consistent. Do not wait till the very end of your project to put all your project work together, because, well, at least here at Leanademy, what we do is as you go through your demand phases, we do tailgates here. I'm big on that because I want to make sure, one, that you are successful, and two, if there are issues that you're running into, I don't want you to wait till the very end at control to come back to me and say, I don't understand. That's not what we do here. We're with you every step of the way for your project. And of course, always ask questions. Never be afraid to ask questions for help throughout your certification journey. It's like I said, Lean Six Sigma is not a one-man band. It's all about the team and the people that can help you. And having master black belt coaches and mentors do help. Your champions can help you as well. We want you to succeed. All right, last page. If you want to learn any more things about Leanademy, like I said, that code, belt up 500, all uppercase, use this QR code. If you have any questions, please let me know, and we'll drop that code in below too. And as always, please, if you want to learn more about Lean Six Sigma, go to our website. If you're looking for a certain topic, drop us a comment below, and of course, please subscribe and hit that subscribe button, and also like this video if you really liked it. And until next time, I'm Lauren Heisey.